Oh, nice, the revival bead. Those are invaluable in Persona 3. The original FES. No, just the original FES. Because party members, if they faint in battle, are not revived with 1 HP after the battle. You have to revive them if you want to keep using them. There seems to be a shadow just around the corner. Approach carefully to avoid being spotted. The map will prove to be quite useful as you explore, so use it often. I don't think it's possible for the enemy to get the advantage, but that would have been an advantage.
Were you able to exploit the enemy's weakness in the last battle? If you didn't already notice, doing so will also grant you an additional attack. Would you like more details? An enemy will lose its balance if you exploit its weakness or land a critical hit. This will give you the opportunity to perform an additional action. In other words, you'll get to do one more thing. You can keep attacking the same enemy, or if you prefer, attack a different target. And if you succeed in knocking another enemy off balance, then you can act yet again. Which means you can remain on the offensive for as long as you can keep this up. This strategy is essential to securing victory. However, remember this. An enemy that's already lost its balance cannot be knocked off balance again. You can't knock down someone who's lying on the ground, right? It's the same idea. Now, to knock an enemy off balance, you need to know its weaknesses. So don't hesitate to ask me for an analysis. I'll be sure to share the results with the others as well.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Then proceed with the battle. Use what you've learned to quickly dispose of the enemy.
One thing she doesn't really explain that she probably should, if you attack an enemy that's already knocked down, you will make them get back up. In Persona 3 and FES, only of these games, getting back up takes up your whole turn. You don't get to attack. It's like sleeping in Generation 1 of Pokemon. You wake. The end of that status doesn't let you attack. And it also applies to the enemy.
You struck the enemy's weak point. You struck the enemy's weak point.
Might as well show this off now.
Yes, the enemy is vulnerable. Attack.
Here's our chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a...
We all have attack.
You have the potential to grow even stronger.
Here's what Igor was talking about, shuffle time. Mysterious cards have appeared in your mind. You wonder if this was what Igor was talking about. After battle, you will occasionally have the opportunity to select a card from the ones shuffled before your eyes. If you pick a card with the persona on it, then you will receive that persona. There are other cards, each of which has a unique effect or reward. Keep an eye on the card you want and try to pick it. Want to get that pixie persona, of course. Pixie is interesting.
Yes! My skill level has increased!
Da-da-da-da! Junpei is leveled up!
Give us some heals out. Pixie is interesting in Persona 3 because it doesn't have its usual Zeo, it's just a healer. There you go. I detect a shadow up ahead. How are you feeling? If you or another party member is in bad shape, then use healing items prior to engaging the enemy. If you don't have anything on hand, then ask Takeba to heal you. You should make a habit of checking your status before entering into a battle. If you or another party member has a persona with healing skills, be sure to take advantage of it. You also cannot get the advantage in this.
There is a better way to defeat all of your enemies in battle than to attack them individually.
You also can't get the advantage on this first day.
You can perform an all-out attack. Would you care to hear more about this? When enemies are thrown off balance, they become vulnerable. An all-out attack will allow your entire team to attack simultaneously. Your enemies will be unable to defend against it. It's a very reliable method of attack. Whether or not you want to perform an all-out attack is up to you. But remember, you cannot perform it when you're alone. So if you want to have it in your arsenal, make sure your team's comprised of at least 2 members. That's all you need to know about all-out attacks. Do you understand what I've just...
Yeah.
Then, that concludes the basics of battle. But there's one last thing I need to tell you. Shadows become stronger the further you advance. If you don't think you can win a battle, retreat at once. There may be times, however, when an escape will be impossible. This battle is one of those times. Good luck.
I wasn't even thinking about escaping.
You struck the enemy's weak point. The enemy is
Wouldn't even
vulnerable.
dream of
Keep
it.
going.
Get him!
You exploited the enemy's weakness.
Nice!
Yes, the enemy is vulnerable.
Here's
Attack.
our chance for an all-out attack! Let me at him!
Got him.
Keep up the good work.
I think we want to get that coin. I think it's this one. The coin card has brought you good fortune. Coins give you money. The green one, gives you experience. A blue cup, that restores your HP slightly. And the fourth one, the sword, gives you a random weapon.
Yes! My skill level has increased!
Da-da-da-da! Junpei is leveled up!
I'm playing with really sensitive triggers, so I might accidentally rotate the camera sometimes. It happens. That's odd. Usually there are more shadows on the prowl. Well, at least you gained some experience in battle. Let's go back to the dorm for today. There should be an access point somewhere on that floor. You can use it to return to the entrance. Since there aren't any enemies to worry about, why don't you split up and search individually? Just tell the other party members what you'd like them to do. Press the square button to issue orders to your allies. Use this command to instruct your party members to spread out and look for stairs, access points, and items. However, if they are not very strong, they can easily fall prey to the enemy. Be sure to keep an eye on their HP.
Everyone, spread out and proceed individually.
Okay, then I'll look around some more.
Everyone, return to the leader.
The main reason I did that is I didn't know if you'd get to the chest in time. Good, you found the access point. Please return to the entrance. There you go, bro. Nice.
Welcome back. So, how was it?
It was no problem.
I see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Wow, I never knew I had that kind of power. We kicked some ass. But damn, I'm beat.
That's because you were bouncing around like a little kid.
Yeah, you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
I feel very tired myself. It's 1:30 a.m. for me.
I'm still trying to catch my breath, actually.
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry though, you'll adapt. But I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
A mysterious voice rings in your head. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Fool Arcana. The C social link has reached level 2. Your power to create personas of the Fool Arcana has grown. I think I'll go one more day. That way, when I pick back up next week, I'll be ready for, like normal days. Dark hour will soon be over. It will be the next day when you stop exploring and return to the dorm. Yeah, Wood, you decided to stop exploring and return to the dorm. But yeah, the next day, that's when freedom. We finally get our freedom. Hey, you're Kazuma, right? Yeah, why? Man, I knew it. I heard from Junpei that you're pretty close with Yukari-san. What's up with that? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm looking for someone with a little more experience anyway. By the way, I'm Kenji Tomochika. There's a morning assembly, so we better hurry. I probably should have ended it earlier. I forgot about the assembly.
That concludes the main portion of today's assembly. Next, we'll hear a word from the Student Council. Please welcome the new president, Mitsuru Kirijo, from Class 3D.
Thank you.
So, she did get elected. Well, I guess she is the most popular girl in school.
You can say that again. There's like some kind of aura around her. Besides, this school's owned by the Kirijo group, right?
Yeah, I try not to think about that.
As I begin my term as Student Council President, I'd like to share with you my vision for this coming year. It is my firm belief that each of us must accept the responsibility of bettering our school. However, change cannot occur without sustained effort and an unprecedented level of commitment. That is why we must restructure our daily lives to accommodate this lofty goal. I'd like each of you to dig deeply into your well of motivation and reevaluate your convictions. To imagine a bold, new future without losing sight of the realities around you. That is the key. I'm certain that many of you have your own visions of the future. For us to reap the full benefits of our education, your participation, ideas, and enthusiasm are essential. Thank you.
Damn.
Dang, that was freaking amazing.
That's an understatement.
So, do you have any idea what you just said?
I wasn't listening.
Dude, you're such a rebel.
Nah, I got ADHD. I would have liked to have listened. Oh, we got class. Alright, today we'll be going over over Meiji era literature. Open your textbooks to page 12. Oh, that's not even a question. I didn't need my guide for that. Oh, I don't really like this author. Okay, never mind. I've got a great poem we can cover instead. Close your textbooks, everyone, and listen. Beyond the seas, high above in the skies. Of course we're gonna listen to this. What do you take me for? Alright, Kenji, you better not be sleeping back there. You should be ashamed of yourself taking a nap while I pour my heart into reading this poem. For that, you get another essay with your irregular assignment tonight. I'll expect a slice of cake when you turn it in, too. That's another line I'm just like expecting the FES version, and it just isn't there. Class is ended for today. As of today, you'll be able to use your time after school as you wish. If you have established social links, you may wish to spend time with those individuals. Also, there are many places you can go in the area to raise your charm, courage, and academics. Be sure to look around in town as well as the school. Also, there's no quick travel in this game. Quick travel. So you have to walk everywhere. When you were absent, there was an election for student council president. Mitsuru Senpai's speech was so cool. I voted for her. Everyone looked so small compared to Mitsuru Senpai. Mitsuru Senpai.
Look! It's Akihiko Senpai! Where? Oh, there he is!
Have you noticed how popular Akihiko-san is with the ladies? Man, take a look at that. I didn't used to talk to him much, but now I've got a good excuse. I know he's the captain of the boxing team, but who would have thought he'd be such a chick magnet? I mean, come on. You don't even see girls flock like that on TV. I wonder where they're going.
Wait for us!
Hey, are you guys free this afternoon?
Hell yeah! What you got in mind?
I want the two of you to meet me at Polonia Mall. You know where it is, right? I'll be at the police station. See you there.
The police station? You mean we're not hanging out with your friends?
Who, these girls? I don't even know their names. They talk so much they give me a headache. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. Don't keep me waiting.
Oh, why can't he be more friendly? But that's what makes him so cool.
Man, how can he not know their names? I mean, seriously, just look at them.
I think he is looking at them, and I think that's why he doesn't want to.
Let's go.
Akiko asked you to meet him at the Polonia Mall police station. You decide to head over there. Our first real bit of freedom. We can go wherever we want. However, we really should head to the mall instead. A lot of stuff over here. There's the arcade. It is very not useful in this one. Like, it only raises your persona stats. If you're used to FES, where you can get social stat boost from it, yeah, you do not get social stat boost from it in this game. Seems to be the police station.
Thank you, sir. Oh, these are the guys I was talking about earlier. I was waiting for you guys. This is Officer Kurosawa. He helps keep our squad well equipped. And this is from Ikutsuki-san.
Really? Sweet!
Hell yeah, you and Junpei each received 5,000 yen.
You can't fight empty-handed, so find something you like. Officer Kurosawa has connections. But these things still cost money.
Of course they do. Nothing in life is free.
I realize that. Well, I'll see you later. Thanks again.
I've been informed about you two. My job is to maintain peace in this city, regardless of the circumstances. I'm just an ordinary police officer, but it doesn't take a genius to know something strange is going on here. I'm only doing what I think is right.
Fair. That's a relatively low amount of money. I'm only gonna buy a bow for now, and that's... I'm not gonna equip it, but its use will be clear soon. This bow is for me, not for Yukari. Psh, only 5,000 yen? I'm gonna take off since I'm in a bad mood now. Later. Be enough for what I need. So now we have the freedom to go wherever and do whatever, so we're gonna go to the shrine first, actually. This is something you would never do in FPS and beyond because it takes time, but not here. Get a boost for your academics. And again, it does not pass time. Speaking of things that don't pass time, I almost forgot about this. No. Yeah, let's do it once. Fair luck, not bad. 1,000 yen, we just made up that shrine. We got our yen back. I was a little worried, because you can lose money from that. And at this point in the game, if I lose not too much money from that would actually be very bad. We're here to see a movie. Screenshot movie theater. Depending on where you go, you may be able to raise your charm, courage, or academics. If these stats are high enough, then you may even be able to make new acquaintances. Movie Marathon is playing. For those of you who want to be more courageous, 3 heroic tales are being shown. A student ticket is 1,500 yen. Would you like to stay and watch some movies? Sure. You've been inspired to be more courageous. Time to go back to the dorm, it's getting late. And it is, indeed, getting late.
Welcome back.
Perfect timing, I'd like to speak to you for a moment. Regarding our exploration of Tartarus, Akihiko is still on the mend, so for now, I'd like you to lead the team. You never know when a powerful enemy might appear, like the one you faced the other day. So it's best to be prepared, or else you may find yourself in a difficult situation. So, whenever you'd like to explore Tartarus, just let me know, and I'll gather everyone there. Also, since I'm sure there are other things you will need to take care of, you may go out at night if you need to. Well, that's it. Keep up the good work. I'm now able to go out at night. But, for now, I think that's a pretty good start to our adventure. Let's look at the TV first. There's been no further information. Investigators are facing a difficult case, and so are no witnesses. This is the 12th instance of the mysterious incident. A team of investigators is working hard to track down any leads. Had a pretty good start to our journey through Persona and all the many versions. But for now, as always, until we meet again.